It's so very good to be with all of you again. And ladies, have we ever planned a great show for you today? Our guest will be giving us safety tips as well as showing us safety items that she has brought to the show today. And as we all know, our world is becoming more and more dangerous by the day. So I'd like a warm welcome for Lisa Reed. Welcome to the program, Lisa.
Thank you, Lynn. I'm so glad to be here with you.
Lisa is with the company Damsel in Defense. Damsel in Defense. That keeps us damsels out of distress.
Correct.
Get it? So, Lisa, tell us about your company, Damsel in Defense.
Okay. Yes, the company is started back in 2011, and I'm an independent damsel pro, is what I'm called. It was started by two good friends who wanted to see how, be sure that women were protected. The mission of the company is to equip, empower, and educate women to protect themselves and their families. So they've done a great job, and the company's just rocking and rolling out there.
Yes, and wait till you see the items that she has brought with her today to describe to us. But first of all, Lisa, we want to stay safe.
Right.
And so she has brought with her some tips and you should be thinking about these carefully as Lisa goes over these, because this could really save your life. So Lisa, what's one of the first tips you'd like to talk to us about?
Well, the main thing, Lana, is that you want to be aware of your surroundings. Like we were talking earlier, the grocery store parking lot is a very dangerous place for women. You have your bags, you have your children, you have your keys, a lot of you have your phone. You want to be aware, be confident, and just be aware of what's going on around you. That's the number one safety tip that there really is.
Don't become distracted by all we've got going on.
Right.
Keep looking around.
Exactly.
And making sure. Okay, great. Loading our vehicle. Now, Lisa, I've seen so many. I love the Unsolved Mysteries and the investigative channel. Of course, that really gets your attention.
Yes.
But so many times we are working with that key and all, and I've seen the ladies pushed in.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell us how we can, when loading the vehicle.
Well, you want to have some type of protection item, and you know what? Your keys can be a protection item. Be sure to carry those. You can put them between your fingers so that they can be used as a weapon, but whatever you choose to use, have it ready. Don't have it buried in your purse. Have it where you can get to it in your hand ready to go if there was an issue.
Well, isn't that a good tip? Lisa, stun gun, which she has brought one that she's going to show us later.
Yes.
Talk to us about these items.
Yes, you want to carry those when you walk. A lot of us are out there walking for exercise, and I see a lot of people walking their dogs, and I hear that. Well, I walk my dog. I don't need to carry anything. You want to carry that even if you're walking a dog, even a large dog, because it can also have other dangerous animals out there besides people. So yes, you want to always carry those with you at all times.
Mm-hmm. Even on your health walks, ladies.
Yes, definitely.
And practice.
Practice.
I think this is great. She emailed these tips, so I have looked at them. So tell us about the importance of practice.
Okay. You think about an attack, and it's something sudden, it's something unexpected, your adrenaline's going to be rushed. You want to be sure to practice and know what you're going to do. It needs to be like a muscle memory type thing, because in the event when that's happening, your brain tends to go a little dead. So you want to practice it over and over so it is natural, and know what you're going to do if, God forbid, you get in that kind of situation.
I think that's extremely important to think, what would we do?
Yes,
because it
very
can
much.
happen to us. Okay, how about that intuition thing, which I believe so strongly in?
Yes. As women, we tend to be kind of wishy-washy sometimes, for lack of a better term. So, sometimes you're out walking and you just kind of get that creepy feeling like maybe something's not right, someone's not right. I know one situation I was in, a gentleman was walking toward me. I just kind of felt uneasy, and I was like trying to talk myself out of it. Maybe he's nothing, and he didn't do anything. But you want to trust that distance yourself. That's my main thing. Don't be afraid to offend someone. They're a stranger. It really doesn't matter. It could save your life. Just cross the street.
Right.
That's enough right there sometimes.
Just get out of that close proximity with the person that's kind of giving you that feeling.
Exactly.
Isn't that good? What's next, Lisa?
Let's see.
Out in public, we want to, be like more assertive walking and
Exactly. You
tell
want
us-
to appear confident. You want to appear strong. Keep your head up. Look around. If you see people, make eye contact with them. My pet thing is I see everyone all the time when they're walking with their cell phone and they've got their head down and they are not aware at all of what's going on around them. Please, ladies, put your cell phone down when you're walking and pay attention to what's happening around you.
Lisa, do an automatic scan of your surroundings wherever you go. So she wants us to already be
Be aware.
searching, aware
Searching.
again.
A way to get out, Be aware of if you see suspicious items, a backpack laying around, that's been a problem in the past. It's been,
Yeah, why is that backpack just laying in this strange place?
Exactly.
And notice the exits when we're inside.
Yes.
Before you need the exits, you want us to be thinking at all times about
Exactly.
what if something happened, what would I do?
Yes. Be
Right.
prepared. Don't be paranoid, but be prepared in case something did happen and went wrong.
And I think that's a good point. We don't want to overdo it, but it's certainly we don't want to underdo it.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Great. If you feel someone's following you, this is a great one because, you already touched on that. As women, we sort of embarrassed
Right.
to act in any way. What would you want us to do?
Yeah,
What would be our best thing to do? We
Okay.
feel followed, Lisa.
Right. You think someone's following you? Act like, oh, I went the wrong way and turn around and go the other way.
Right.
So then are they really following you? Because if they turn around with you, then you have a problem. Then you want to try to get somewhere where you could get help. And what else I wanted to say that's not on this tip sheet?
It's fine.
Please do not yell help. Do not yell rape. Yell fire, because studies have shown if you yell help or rape, nobody's coming. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to be bothered. If you yell fire, it may, be something that's going to affect them and cause them a loss. So
And they're much more apt to come to our aid.
Exactly.
Fire, ladies,
Yes.
fire. Okay, then we've got more.
We have
We've
lots.
got more. We have to get to them. Crowded area, Lisa.
Okay. Yes. If you're
I
out.
love this. I love this one. Listen carefully to Lisa. This
So,
makes sense.
Yes, if you're in a crowded area, you're out in public, maybe at a festival, a concert, don't stand out there and have to watch over your shoulder. Find you a place with a pillar or a wall or something that your back is already covered. So you're looking out, you don't have to worry about watching your back. You just
Yeah, your
are being
back's
aware of
covered,
everything
so
else.
now we're taking it all in without, looking behind us and, everywhere else. Great.
Right, and nobody can come up behind you then
Yes,
and get you.
right.
So, yes.
She wants to talk about our home protection. What to do in our homes, Lisa.
Yes. In your home. Now, I know we all want to feel safe in our home, and that's
Yes.
very important, and hopefully most of the time we are. But you want to think about that what if. So I suggest having something in different areas, maybe by the front door, maybe in the bathroom, maybe in the kitchen, because if someone comes into a door where you don't have access to any type of protection, then you're just kind of stuck. So you want to think about that. Where are vulnerable areas in my home, and where could I have something? It could be as small as, a pepper spray. It doesn't have to necessarily be a gun or something big, but just something that you could use and
Right.
when you
Right.
can get to it quickly if someone did come in.
Right, and then we can run.
Yes. Running is good.
Yes, running is good. Teach your children.
Yes, children are very vulnerable. We know that things happen to them, unfortunately, all the time. It's so sad
yes.
and so scary. So you want to tell them about protection. We do have some items available as well to help children with some alarms and things. So just let them know. They want to be aware. Again, don't frighten them, but, make them aware of things that they could do to try to stay safe.
Now, Lisa, we are being our body boundaries. How do we address those? When someone is too close, they've come to that space where you just don't feel comfortable, what do we do then?
Right. Again, like we talked about before with crossing the street, just create some distance. Back off, go over here. You know, I don't care if you think you're weird, be weird. If it's going to change your life, go ahead and be that crazy lady. You know, who cares what they think? So
We've got to get more of that into us, like Lisa says. You don't know this person.
Right.
You know, so who really cares? You know, just stay safe.
Exactly. So that's
And
the
keep
main
our
thing.
hands free. I love this because I don't have a shoulder bag, but my purse has long enough handles that I do get it up. So I don't have this deal going on in just one free hand. So that's important. Tell us why.
Right.
That's important to
Well,
have both hands free.
Obviously, because you want to be able to use your protection items, and you don't want your hands tied up with your purse. And another thing that when you're walking, especially like in downtown or out on the street where there's a lot of people, like if you're carrying your purse on your right side, you want to walk with that side toward the buildings, because if someone's coming toward you, they can't as easily grab that purse.
Great.
So they would have to, like you think about that, they would have to come across your body to get it.
Great tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever we're carried on the shoulder that we're up against something, a wall of some kind. Great
Right.
tip.
Yes.
Okay, Lisa, we're getting almost to the end.
Yes, we've covered lots
You
of tips.
carry your purse. Be aware of the position. Oh, yeah. That you carry your purse.
Positioning.
And there we are. And we're walking. And I'm going to really remember that one. That makes so much sense. Well, we're at the end of our tips. And now Lisa has these fabulous items. And ladies, you know her contact information will follow. So Lisa, let's look at some of these items.
Okay, great. So our first item that I want to talk about, Lana, is our pepper spray. Our pepper spray is your long distance protection. It shoots up to 16 feet. We do have the hottest pepper spray on the market. It is 18% capsaicin. That's a little difficult to say. It also has a UV dye in it, so that if you spray an attacker with this, they're covered and they turn orange, and it stays on them for 7 days so that they could be identified by the police under a black light. So this is our pepper spray. We suggest that you carry that at all times. I put mine on my keychain, so it's always in my hand when I'm walking around with my keys. And it's ready.
Isn't this a great tip? And that it colors them orange. What a great thing.
Yeah.
To have. Okay, Lisa, we'll sure think about that.
Okay.
What have we got
Now,
next?
unfortunately,
Oh,
if
go on.
someone does get close to you,
Yes.
pepper spray's not your best option.
Okay, what
because
is?
you don't want to breathe any pepper spray.
True.
So we have a couple of items here. This is called the Sock It To Me. It is actually a martial arts weapon. It's a Kubotan. They come in nice, pretty colors. As you're seeing, everything I have is purple. So,
Yes,
and
you
they
got
also
purple.
come in black for the guys, though. So this is a martial arts weapon. It is a somewhat of a stabbing tool. You can also use this as kind of like a brass knuckle. It's going to make your punch solid if you did have to strike someone. So this can be used in lots
And
of
it's
different
even got
ways.
places for your niche, for your fingers.
Right. And if you just do this, Lana, let me see your hand. If you just do this, you can tell if you hit someone with that,
That is going to hurt.
it's going to hurt. Now,
It's a great little.
I have it on this handy dandy little, what we call the breakaway. So this, you want to clip onto your purse or however so that you can get, like we've said, you want to be able to get to your protection easily. So if you need to use it, you just jerk that off
Wow.
there and then you're ready. So that's called the breakaway. So you want to have your protection items on there where you can get to things easily.
That is a great tool.
Now that is if someone gets close to you. You want to
That's-
try to prevent an attack before they get close.
That's right. But
But if
if
they
they do,
do-
that's a wonderful tool, Lisa.
Right.
What's next?
We've got one more item for close-up protection. This is one of our stun guns. We have lots of varieties. This is just the one that I like. It's called the Get a Grip, and it fits really nice in your hand. That's why I like this one.
And they're all so pretty and
I
dainty.
know, yes.
I love this. Look at the sparkles here on her strap.
Right, and I
Beautiful.
have the bling because I
You're a
like
bling
bling.
yes.
I am. So I'm going to show you how our stun guns work.
Okay.
So we have a flashlight first. It's very bright, and that is your first mode of protection, really, especially like in the dark. So if you like shine that up on somebody's eyes, you can blind them. They can't
Okay.
see as well. They can't see you. You can see them. So then
Okay.
you hit it one more time, and you'll see that we have a little red light comes on. That red means ready.
Ready?
So it means it's ready for stun. This
Oh.
is your stun.
Oh.
So, yeah. So that sound itself scares people a lot. So if you just hit that noise, they're probably going to go away before you ever have to touch them with it. So you want to use your loud voice and say, "Get away from me," and you can use your stun. Now, if they keep coming, you're just going to go ahead and touch them, and you're going to stun them with it. Stun and run. That's what we want to say.
Hit them with it, and then we take off.
Exactly. Stun and run, spray and get away.
Okay, now what is that going to be? What is that going to do to them?
It's an electric shock. It's very painful. They're going to want to get away from it.
Okay.
Now, they're not. It's not a taser. They're not going to be flopping around on the ground like a fish.
Right.
But the longer you hold it on them, the more it's going to hurt.
Okay, good.
Now,
and then we're running.
You are running. Stun and run, spray and get away.
Stun and run, spray and get away.
So
Love
always
those.
remember that.
Isn't that great?
Now, I do want to highlight also, we have this bling pin is not just cute, it's a disable pin. So if they pull this away from you and then they try to stun you with your own weapon, they can't. So
she pulled the plug on the criminal.
That's right.
So
he's going to get it. He'll be like, I can't what?
Right,
you know what's wrong.
Right.
So he can't use it on you. Couple of other important things, very important. Lifetime warranty on these products, and we also have an incident replacement policy. So if you do have an incident and this gets broken or taken from you in an attack and you have a police report, the company gives you one for free. They're very much about keeping you safe.
Oh, I love that. What a great company you're affiliated with.
I know, isn't it?
Damsel in Defense, great.
So,
what else?
Layer your protection. 3 items. This is called the triple threat. Pepper spray, Kubotan, stun gun. I carry all 3.
Loving them. What's next, Lisa?
We have a few other things. I want to just mention real quickly, we do have digital defense. That is your identity theft protection, computer protection and tech support, and social media monitoring. Big thing now. It would tell you, like, say someone from Facebook or Twitter sent like a message to your child saying, where are you? Where's your location? You would get an automatic thing saying somebody's contacting your child and trying to find them. So that's a monthly thing. It's just a service that we offer, another type of protection.
Another service from Damsel in Defense. Great.
Yes, and that is called digital defense.
Digital defense.
So, but it is through this company.
Yes.
A couple other things I want to highlight very quickly. We call security on the go. We have something called junk in the trunk. Everything's cute. We have great names for our products.
Really
you know, everything's very pretty. So this
very
is
feminine.
It is, right. It is marketed toward women. I mean, you know, the guys can have some of it too, but for the most part, it is marketed toward the women. This has your teal jumper cables in here. I'll try to show that as best I can. So we have teal jumper cables. And then we also have 51 other things in here. There are
that is amazing.
Flashlights and tools and
anything you might need to get going again.
Right.
If you break down or have car trouble.
Exactly.
That is wonderful. They've thought of everything.
They did.
I'm
very
impressed.
Nice.
Junk in the trunk.
Junk in the trunk. You want this junk in your trunk.
Yes, you do.
So, whoops, we almost knocked it off.
Oh, gosh. I'm seeing a turquoise scraper.
We have rain ponchos, warming blankets, gloves, tools,
Isn't this
matches,
it's
just
darling.
all kinds of things. So, every lady should have this this junk in their trunk.
Yes,
for real.
they should. That is very impressive.
So, we have that, and then we also have what we call the road trip. So that's another safety item. Should be in every lady's car, every gentleman's car, really.
Okay.
So this has a flashlight on it. It has, I'll try to show it, it has a high and a low beam.
Yes.
It has also a strobe to get attention in an emergency.
Yes.
We have this beacon that'll flash. And so if you help you be seen on the road, and it also has magnets on it.
Turn that, Lisa.
It's
on both sides.
On both sides.
Okay, great.
It has magnets on the front, so it'll stick to the side of your car in a problem so that people will see you.
Isn't this good?
It has an alarm if you need to get people's attention. Also has a tool to break the glass, and it has a seatbelt cutter in case you got stuck in the car.
I have seen those so many times where they couldn't get the glass broken.
Right.
And also they were trapped with the seatbelt, and nobody seemed to have it. Not many people have knives and so forth with
Right.
it. What a wonderful tool,
Yes.
Lisa.
And you can see this in action, see this break glass if you Google it. You can go out, there's videos
Oh,
also.
I can believe all these have been tested, I'm sure.
And there's videos of the stun gun and pepper spray too. That's always interesting to watch.
Okay, yes, that's great. And anything else?
We have a couple more types of things, and there's other items, but I can't share them all today.
Yes,
so,
right.
have-
We're seeing a lot of them, aren't we?
You are. So we have RFID protection, or RFID. This is one of our wallets. We have these for the ladies, and we also have them for the gentlemen. But of course, this is the ladies' version.
And this is butterflies, and
Yes.
again, just so darling and feminine.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have new products coming out too in different patterns. So this protects your identity. So you know how there's, or have you heard that there are criminals can just walk by now and they can scan your credit cards and you'll never know.
I have, yes.
This will keep that from happening. So we have the RFID protection wallets. And the last thing I brought to show you guys is we have concealed carry purses. This is one. This is my personal purse. So this is one of our
And it is a
concealed carries.
good-looking purse. I love this bag.
Yes. This is called the Heidi. So we have this in multiple colors.
Okay.
So it has, for the concealed carry, the ladies who have their concealed carry license, you have a nice pocket back here in the back that unzips from either side. So depending on how you carry your purse, on what side, and how you carry your weapon, you can get to it quickly right here. Again, like we talked about, you don't want to have it buried in the bottom of your purse.
That is a wonderful feature.
Now, it comes with a holster for you ladies who carry weapons. Also, I stick my stun gun right in here when I don't have a gun on me, so it's readily available.
That's a perfect place.
Yes, we do have lots of concealed carry purses. So,
very good.
So that's some of our
haven't we just
items.
I mean, well, you've been listening to Lisa Reed today. Her company is Damsel in Defense. Her contact information will follow. And Lisa, is there anything, I mean, we've covered so much, you might be out of breath, but is there anything that you would like to add in closing to our viewers?
Well, I just want to thank you for bringing me in, for giving me an opportunity to share the mission of this company, because it is truly in my heart, and that's why I signed up with this company, to keep women safe. And, you know, we do home parties and events. There's a few ladies out there that do this as well. So we try to keep you guys safe. We call them Empower Hours. Anything you want to know about it, ask me. We're just trying to do the best we can to help you guys stay safe.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you so much. And I hope you learned how to protect yourself much more effectively today, thanks to Lisa and her company, Damsel in Defense. I love saying that. So, and if you should forget everything, run, run, run.
Yes.
Okay? And until next time, you be happy and keep smiling, and I'll see you soon.